Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson. We'll get this to about the 38. You talked about this Washington defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Home trips right. Ray.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Daniels looking to throw. Flush to his right. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Check smash, check smash.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Now a first carry here for their running back. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Warrior 70. Tag. Cougar Knight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Cap. Home troops right. Set.
A short one here, caught by McBride. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
In motion, the tight end.
21.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 33 yards that time.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Another run here with Benson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is gone. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. The kicker here is complete. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
18 Cardinals. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Daniels going to try to sneak. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, turn 4 to 5. That's my
Ready,
high.
set.
2nd and 9.
Get it. Let go.
To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, McCall. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Ready. 6, ready.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Cardinals 3.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Herbert changing things up. On first down, it's Benson. Down at the 25.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Home troops right. Step.
Herbert now. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
19 Lions.
Now Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the 13-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Here we go. Like, ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 10 yards out. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 3.
21. Lion. Go.
Herbert. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Hey, Ram. 21.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Herbert going to change the play here.
Kappa.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Herbert back to the air. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And there he goes, left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
60 vices, 60 vices. Cowboy 80.
2nd and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Commanders.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
The score, Commanders 28, Cardinals 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Set. Ray.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert looking deep downfield. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lane. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This will be caught at about the 6. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Ready,
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
ready. 60 back.
Back to throw. Daniels. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 40. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
70, hot. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hot, hot.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Trap 50, trap 50. Hiking 18. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Cardinals 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Bobby Wagner dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
5-9.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held him to an okay game.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
And his kick here is good. The starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Looking to throw. Herbert. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Delta. Hey, Ram.
On 2nd and 10. Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Goes right back to McBride. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
First down, Cardinals.
There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
At the Commanders' 22-yard
One last throw here for Herbert. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
After each game, a player gets graded on his performance, and that's every play of the game. So while that was the last play and it didn't change the outcome, he's still going to get kudos for playing it to the end.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24.
17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very